Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. It is early. I am on the ball. It is 7:33 in the morning. So I have all this weirdo light coming through from this window. So we're gonna try to work with this. My cats are, I don't know, attacking each other. Yeah, pretty much. Whatever. But I have coffee. I've got some books to talk about. We're just gonna roll with it, for sure. I can't believe I'm drinking hot coffee when it's like, I don't know, see, look at that. When it's super hot outside already, but that's okay. That's all I had. We're gonna go with it. Okay, so today's BookList Thursday. BookList Thursday is something I do with Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand. We come to you every Thursday with some sort of book ideas, thoughts, talks, recommendations, something bookish related. Last week we did our 5-star prediction follow-up. So we picked 5 books that we thought would be 5 stars. They were all from a different genre, and we read them and talked to them. This is the troublemaker right here. Look how big he's gotten. He's massive and he has way too much spunk. Anybody, if you want him, he's all kidding. Anyways, back to 5. So for this round of 5-star predictions, we are going to actually go with 6 books, and we are going to pick off of the books we gave each other for Advent. So yeah, I'm super excited. So I have 3 books from Lisa and 3 books from Sarah that they sent me during our Advent book exchange, which I'll leave links to the videos below for that. We did that around last Christmas. We sent each other 24 books. Yes, 25 books, 25 books. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was 25, so we each got 50. All my Advent books are over there. So I have 3 from Sarah and 3 from Lisa that I think are going to be 5-star reads for me. This was really hard to do because they both sent me some really amazing books. I actually had to narrow it down to like 5 from each of them and then narrow it down from there because there's a lot of good books. So let's start with the books that Lisa sent that I think are going to be 5 stars. The first one is The Secret Wife by Gil Paul. This was like the first book that I opened during her book exchange, and I was super excited because I was literally looking at this book, I think that week or something like that. So historical fiction, dual timelines. We have 1914 and 2016. It's all during 1914. It all takes place in Russia during the Romanov family and their demise. And then 2016, it follows a girl named Kitty Fisher. She goes to her great-grandfather's remote cabin in America. After a devastating revelation makes her flee London. On the shores of the lake, she discovers a spectacular jeweled pendant that will lead her to a long-buried family secret. It just sounds really cool, and I've been all about Russian-based historical fiction lately, so I'm excited for that one. Next, I grabbed a psychological thriller, The Night Sister by Jennifer Macmahon, which I've been wanting to read Jennifer Macmahon lately. She wrote The Winter People. I don't know what this is about, other than it takes place in the 1950s around the Tower Motel in Vermont. In the 1950s, the Tower Motel was a shining attraction in tiny London, Vermont. Now it stands in disrepair, alive only in the memories of 3 women, Amy, Piper, and Piper's sister Margot. They played there as girls until the day that their games uncovered something dark and sinister in Amy's family's past, something that ruined Piper and Margot's friendship with Amy forever. So, I don't know anything else. We're gonna leave it at that. I'm excited for that one. And the next one I'm gonna pick up is Little Monsters by Kara Thomas. I've heard of this book before. I believe it's YA, I'm not entirely sure. But it follows Casey. She's a new girl in town, and she steps into this new life with her stepbrother, her stepmother, and a half-sister. She kind of falls into a really tight circle of friends at her new high school fairly quickly, until some strange things happen, and Casey is accused of something, and I don't know much else other than we're gonna give it a whirl, and I've heard good things about it. So those are the 3 that I'm picking from Lisa that she sent me that I think are going to be 5 stars. The next one's from Sarah that I'm picking that I think will be 5 stars. I feel like I'm cheating a little bit because 2 of them I've read books by this author before, so I have a feeling they'll be good, but I don't know. So the first one I've read, or by an author I've read before. I'm going to read Seabiscuit by Laura Hillenbrand. She wrote, what was the book? Come on, Lindsay. Unbroken? The story of Louis Zamperini. And I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was way thicker than this. So this follows the story of Seabiscuit. I'm really excited for this. I love the way that Laura Hillenbrand wrote Unbroken. It's Unbroken, right? I think so. I love how she wrote that. So yeah, I'm going to definitely read this, and I'm thinking 5 stars. The next one, again, Chevy Stevens. Yeah, it's Chevy Stevens. I love her. This is That Night, another psychological thriller. I don't know anything about it. I don't like to know anything about them, so I wish I could tell you more about them. But Chevy Stevens wrote Those Girls, which I like fell in love. Oh my god, it's bad because it's not a good book. It's not a good, no, wait. It's not a good story. It's a great book, and I love the book, but it's a very disturbing story. So hopefully I get just as disturbed with this one. And then the last one is a book that Sarah could not help talk about enough on her channel, and since we have such similar reading tastes, I'm assuming I'm going to love this one. It's Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. 1850 in California, a time when men sold their souls for a bag of gold and women sold their bodies for a place to sleep. Angel expects nothing from men but betrayal. Sold into prostitution as a child, she survives by keeping her hatred alive. And what she hates most are the men who use her, leaving her empty and dead inside. Then she meets Michael Hosea, a man who seeks his father's heart in everything. Michael obeys God's call to marry Angel and to love her unconditionally. Slowly, day by day, he defines Angel's ever bitter expectation until, despite her resistance, her frozen heart begins to thaw. But when her unexpected softening comes overwhelming feelings of unworthiness and fear, so Angel runs back to the darkness, away from her husband's pursuing love. Terrified of the truth she can no longer deny, her final healing must come from the one who loves her even more than Michael does, the one who will never let her go. So, excited. I know Sarah loved this one, so that's my 3rd pick. But it was not easy. I don't know where the other ones, I think they're up there somewhere, that were kind of my runners-up. But here's the 6 we're going to read. We're going to come back and talk to you. Did we decide on a date? I don't think we decided on a date. So let's see. It's beginning of August, September, October, November. Yeah, probably right about November, beginning of November-ish, we'll be back. I like my new cup. It's so cool. So we'll come back and let you know what we thought about this. Here's what I've got. 6 books. All of them I'm super excited with. I don't know which one to start with, so leave a comment below and let me know which one I should give a whirl to first. I think for sure I'll do this one on audio and kind of follow along. Non-fictions go better for me in audio, but the rest, we'll see. So leave me a comment, let me know which one I should start with. Make sure you pop over to Sarah's channel and check out what she had for book list. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you again next time.